Hello. Welcome to this new video. I'm going to continue with Microsoft Security Compliance Toolkit, but in this case, instead of applying the policy as we did last time, we're going to compare the existing security settings on our system with a baseline that we're going to be using. So in this case, I'm not going to spend much time here, but you're going to download the baseline that you have for your system. So if you're using Windows 10, 11, Windows Server, just install or download the appropriate security baseline for that. And I'm going to install or I'm going to download the policy analyzer as well. Once you have those two files downloaded, you're going to extract them, of course. Let me bring that over here. And let's just wait for 1 second for that to populate. And now it's populated. And remember, as I mentioned to you in the previous video, if you go to the baseline folder, you're going to find a lot of useful information, script templates, GPOs, documentations, and GPO reports, or GPO reports, I should say. And you should go through them, especially when it comes to the documentation, and especially if you're going to install the baseline on your system. So I would be cautious to do that unless you successfully test that and unless you successfully know what you're doing when it comes to the settings you're going to be making. So you could go in there. I don't have Microsoft Excel installed on this laptop, but it is Excel file. If you open it, you're going to be able to see everything there. So what I want to do is run the policy analyzer. The policy analyzer is a tool that is going to take the baseline that I downloaded from Microsoft, in this case, the Windows 11 baseline, and it's going to import all the GPO settings into the utility. And then it's going to compare those settings with my existing configuration. By doing that, we're not making any changes, we're not installing anything. We're just going to gain visibility between our existing configuration settings and what Microsoft says that is a good baseline to have installed or to have running on your system. And then you're going to see the columns, you're going to compare, you're going to do your magic. So let me run the tool. Where is it? So it is, it's right here. Is policyanalyzer.exe. That's gonna open up. So remember that we're gonna compare our system against the GPOs that we downloaded from Microsoft, the settings, the baseline that we're gonna be using. So I'm gonna go to File, and I'm going to add from GPOs. Once I'm here, I'm going to select them all. So I'm going to select the entire folder, the GPO folder, instead of selecting the individual GPOs. Remember, this is the folder, and in here, you're going to have all the GPOs. So I'm going to select the parent folder, click select, and you're going to see that it's going to load them here. Now I want to import these GPOs into my system. So I'm going to select them all, or import, not into my system. I'm going to import this into the application, right? So I'm going to select them all. I'm going to click on OK. And it's just going to ask me for a name to save them. So I'm going to say Windows 11 GPO, whatever baseline, right? So GPO baseline. So I'm gonna save it. This is relevant, whatever name you wanna use, you can use it. And as you could see now, I have loaded the baseline GPOs into the policy analyzer. What you have to pay attention to is this right here, because you want to compare to effective states. So you want to compare this configuration or baseline settings that we downloaded from Microsoft to the effective state of the system you're running this from. So whatever settings are gonna be discovered is for this specific computer I'm working on. So let me get rid of this and click on compare to effective state, and let it do its magic. So on the warning, do you want this to make changes? Say yes. And here you have the results between the baseline that we downloaded, or this baseline settings for the Windows 11 system, and what I actually have on my computer configured. As you could see, you're going to see the different policies, the account logon, credential validations. The baseline says, yes, make sure that you're logging success and failure. And my systems, I have nothing, no auditing. Account management, I have for the baseline, yes, I want to make sure that I'm logging success, and I'm doing that. For account management, user account management, success and failures, that's what the baseline wants. I only have success. So you can use this information to understand the current state of your computer and how it compares to Microsoft's security baselines. And you could make the appropriate decisions based on this information. Now, this is again informational in purpose. You're not going to be able to do anything with it other than reporting and knowing about your system. If you want to make the changes, you can make the changes manually, not here. You could go directly to the GPOs and make the changes, or you can install the baseline from Microsoft, as we did in the other video, on your system, and that baseline is going to configure all these settings right here. As I have mentioned before you install the baseline, make sure that you know exactly the changes that are going to be taking place to understand if that's going to affect your day-to-day performance in one way or another, especially when it comes to servers. So this is the information that you can get here. Let me just close this. If you have Excel installed on your computer, you can export this by going to export and then export table to Excel. In my case, I don't have it, so it's failing, but that's something that you could do. Look at all the settings that you are going to be able to change if you implement the baseline on your computer, and what you need to do. So let me come down here, and this is what's joined in your system. So let me close this. And another option that is useful is if you want to do the view and compare of the settings. So let me come here. If you select the baseline and you do view, that's going to show you or it should show you the baseline, as you could see here, right? It's going to show you all the settings from the baseline, but they are more useful when you compare that to an effective state. And if you click on effective states, which is basically the same thing that we did before compared to effective state, it's going to show you the baseline compared to your existing configuration in different columns. But you could see that in there, and you can see that if you want to export that and see all the settings that you have on your system, and then you want to collect that information to do other things. So how is this tool useful? It could be used for many different things, right? Especially if you work in the government realm, in the US government. I'm assuming that in other countries you have similar standards that you want to follow, but sometimes in the government aspect, you have to meet certain criteria when it comes to security setting for the computer, so you could use this tool. And if you don't work in government, it's totally fine. The other way that I see this useful, and something that I'm going to be using, is when creating an image baseline. If you want to deploy an image in VM, or if you want to deploy an image in the cloud, you want to make it to a state that is going to be secure so you can deploy multiple images, and it's going to make your life easier because you're going to make all the settings and configuration from one, and then you save it into an image and you deploy it to the other different places you want to do that. So this was it for this video of Microsoft Security Compliance Toolkit. If you found this information useful, all I ask you to do is to click on the like button, consider subscribing to this channel, and I will talk to you on the next video.